Trench, I thought you said it was the Indian and not the arrow. Okay, let's talk about that. Guys, welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. I just completed my chest and tricep workout, and I've gotten a lot of comments recently talking about, hey Trench, I thought you said it was the Indian and not the arrow. I thought you said gear doesn't matter as long as you have training. Okay, we're going to talk about that. Guys, if you like what's going on here at the channel and you want to support, just go down in the description, buy a Mystery Ranch bag with the link. If you don't have a good 48-hour bag, I highly recommend their Assault 2. Patreon, thank you to the guys that joined the Patreon. You're what keeps this channel alive. It's only $5 a month, and it gets you access to our Discord server where we stay up late and we talk shit on people that buy bad guns. Okay, so let's talk about the Indian, not the arrow. So I want to talk about, I've trained with AMU, Army Marksmanship Unit, a lot. Those guys come down to the place I work a lot. They train us up, and they are awesome. So if you're not getting training, quality training, I highly recommend that, first of all. So Army Marksmanship Unit comes down, once or twice every year, and a phrase that they taught me is, hey dude, you are shooting the capabilities of the gun, or shooting the capabilities of the rifle. They say the gun, right? So you're shooting the capabilities of the gun. What that means is, if you're shooting a 2 to 4 MOA gun, because most, the Department of Defense requirement for a rifle, it has to be a 2 MOA gun to 4 MOA gun. It must fall within that criteria for it to be authorized for use, right, for contract. So if, say your rifle is 3 MOA and you're shooting 3-inch groups at 100, right, or whatever, or let's see, quick math, 9-inch groups at 300. Let's say you're shooting 9-inch groups at 300 meters. Okay, the cadre comes over, your shooting coach, and says, hey dude, you're shooting really good, and you're shooting the capabilities of the gun. That means I am shooting the best that gun is physically capable of grouping. That means even if if I'm a better shooter than the gun, it doesn't matter, because I'm shooting the capability of the rifle. Here's where it gets into Indian, not the arrow. Most of you guys are not even shooting the capability of the gun you have. So you have to, yes, is training more important than gear? Yes, training is more important than gear. But however, once you guys are shooting the capability of your rifle, i.e. if it's a 2 MOA gun and you're shooting 2 inches at 100, okay, you're shooting the capabilities of your rifle. But here's where it gets into, the arrow is still kind of a big deal. A lot of you are buying trash guns. You're buying trash optics, garbage tier. You bought some budget build, bottom of the barrel, lowest bidder gun, and then you're expecting to get top tier performance, right? And you're not going to get it. Here's the thing. Yes, should you be able to group and shoot the capability of whatever gun you have? Yes, you should. However, if your gear isn't bottom of the barrel, we'll say your gear is mid-tier. All right, we're talking about $1,000 upper, or a $1,200 upper, or whatever you got, right? Sons of Liberty Gunworks, an FN, a Colt, good quality upper receiver with barrel and bolt carrier group, right? And let's say hypothetically for this scenario, you're shooting for whatever gun, 2 MOA, which is good. 2 MOA is really good for a fighting carbine, right? Even 3 MOA is really good for a fighting carbine. However, I lost my train of thought. If you aren't at that mid-tier level, you're not going to get mid to high tier performance just because you're a freaking operator. If you put a really good sniper qualified expert shooter, they won all these matches, they're a freaking awesome shooter, but they're shooting like really, really bad ammo and a really, really bad carbine, just because they're a good shooter, they're not going to be able to outperform that carbine, okay? They're not going to be able to shoot tighter groups than what the gun is physically capable of shooting. So if you have a trash barrel in your Palmetto State Armory, not to pick on them, they just seem to be the topic lately. If you have a trash barrel in that gun, just because you're an operator doesn't mean that gun is going to be able to group tighter than the physical capabilities of the gun. So what is the takeaway from Indian, not the arrow? You still have to buy a carbine with components that are in the gun to include a good trigger, a decent trigger, that are going to set you up to be able to maximize your performance and shoot the capabilities of the gun, okay? Now, everyone's going to go down below and say, if I'm a betting man, I'm going to see a comment that says you bought some Aero Precision upper and you're shooting sub MOA groups. No, you are not. You're not. You're not. I don't believe you. I shoot a lot, guys, and I've never seen it. So unless you have a mythical gun, a mythical PSA or whatever budget build, and you're out here and you're using the 77 Sierra Match Kings, and you got the best thing ever, and you're bench resting it and everything, I don't believe you. Okay. So, message of the video. Yes, it is the Indian, not the arrow, but you can't give the Indian a broken bow and say, hey dude, here's your broken bow, go to war. No. A lot of you guys have a broken bow. You're not even at the starting line. Okay? You bought a crappy carry gun, you bought a Taurus, and you're like, I got my Taurus. And we're all like, probably shouldn't have done that, dude. And they're like, it runs just fine, I can shoot anything. And you're like, no, it doesn't. You're not training enough, right? Because if Glocks malfunction, then I guarantee you your Taurus is dying every couple hundred rounds, right? Okay, so message of the video. Yes, it is the Indian, not the arrow. Yes, that is true. However, if you give the Indian a broken bow, the Indian is useless, right? So do yourself a favor, buy something good, buy a good quality gun, buy some good ammo, buy some good magazines. Don't buy Lancer mags, don't buy freaking, I don't know, Hex mags, all these trash mags, right? Let's even talk about Daniel Defense. Daniel Defense makes the best rifles, but they don't make the best magazines. Daniel Defense mags are not good compared to the competition, right? The upgraded tan GI mags, the ones that are made for the M855 Alpha 1 that you see me running all the time, the like FDE tan magazines, those are awesome, with the blue followers, and Gen 3 Magpuls, P mags, those are awesome too. Anyway, yeah, it's the Indian, not the arrow. But don't give me a broken bow and tell me I'm going to be able to shoot the capabilities of that bow when the bow is a 5 MOA gun and it's going to break after 1,000 rounds. Okay, let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Every time someone posts something about their PSA that shot sub MOA at 1,000 yards and they're doing amazing with their strike equal 1-6 that was on sale, just tell them they're wrong. Okay, tell them to go get some training and to buy something a little bit better. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you want to see more Mustang rants, I guess comment down below that you like the Mustang rants. I'm having fun making them. They're easy for me to make because I'm already doing, going to and from work, to and from the gym, to and from the range. So it's easy for me to just turn the camera on and tell you guys that, hey, yes, it's the Indian, not the arrow, but some of y'all are using a broken bow that you don't even have a freaking arrow for the bow, right? All right, guys, let me know your thoughts on this. And until next time, it's going to be Trench Grenade, your average internet gun tube drama starter that your mom said that we have it all. I'm signing out. Cheers.